plant workers and they are accessing the application. So that needs to be called up. So yeah, that's why we have put that.
Yeah, and on this part, initially we were thinking that external users means it's separate users apart from what we have in Archie Active Directory. But individually reaching out to those application teams, so we learned that that's not the case. So those IDs exist in Archie Active Directory. So it's just the case of again using UPN versus the SAM account name. So there are no other challenges for these external users. So it's just yeah.
Just a quick thing on that. Few applications do have local users, local database users. You have local users on that application itself, like for ServiceNow, but they do have a single sign-on bypass URL for that. They use that. Just FYI.
Yeah, that anyway they'll continue to use that, right? So it is only for So if they have local AD account, then they should be using that bypass URL.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, if someone asks you that, they definitely have a bypass URL for each application. You can let them know.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Thanks for that, Karthik.
Quick question on that. Just real fast. Is there any intent or push from security to get away from that in any way? Why did I'm just curious why we had those kind of workarounds. Are they break glass accounts? In the event that something were to happen with SSO, they have a way in? Are the users actively using it? Sorry.
Yeah, so, OEM gets patched. OEM gets vulnerability every other week, and we have to patch. When we patch, the whole system goes down. They're not able to access, so they had a backdoor if something happened.
Okay.
Yeah, for example,
yeah,
sorry.
Go ahead.
Even for example, ServiceNow, SolarWinds uses local user account. Only reason is if some maintenance happens with SSO and all those things, and anyway SSO doesn't work with SolarWinds. So if they use anything like that, then we still can create incidents. So that's why we have those accounts.
Okay. Yeah. This is probably a topic that we want to at least touch upon to see if maybe there's a different approach, an exceptions group that can be applied to the actual integration itself. Service accounts that might be used that you don't want to put through some there might be some other ways to solve this. So we could take that as a separate action. But,
yeah,
okay,
I think yeah, we should take that as a separate action out of this project, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry, move on, Manus.
Yeah, thanks, Navin. So moving on, the next challenge was the Salesforce with Mule API integration. So that we are working with. So we should be getting a workaround for that as well. So moving on, we have some application like Global Insights.
Quick question on that Salesforce thing.
Yeah, Karthik. Yeah.
So for the Salesforce thing, the problem was from connecting from our local legacy Mule application to Salesforce, right? Nothing else.
No, nothing else. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's also sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying it's just providing them the right URL which can get the token, and they need to change just some URLs, so that needs to be updated.
Yeah, but you guys are going from SAML to OAuth, right, for that one?
No SAML to OAuth. It's how you get the token. For getting the token, even though you configure a SAML, you need to use a OAuth from within Azure to get the token.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how that worked with OEM though, because OEM doesn't do OAuth at all. It doesn't give you tokens.
It gives you SAML response token.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little different here because Azure does not provide the SAML response token.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of we were able to get the token now, so we are in that stage, we resolved that. But the next stage is they use specific URLs to access some content. So we are just working on figuring out like how to pass the token to that URL and get the required details. That is what is left.
So from that, I understand that they have to do code changes on their end as well, right?
They have to anyway change the URL. Just the URL they have to change. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm just asking if they have to redeploy that code after changing it in the code, or is it just
Yes.
like a properties file?
I think they might have to redeploy the code
Okay, all right.
for that particular this thing. Yeah.
Just wanted to be aware if they come for any issues.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. They might have to redeploy the code.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So that team is engaged, Karthik.
Yeah, usually if anything goes down in Mule, they blame their side, so I just wanted to be aware.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the case. Yes, they have to redeploy. Okay. Yeah. Move on, Manoj.
Yeah, thanks. So moving on, like we have some application like Global Insights Transplace, which are having transient as a name identifier, and we are working with the application support team for workaround. Like we would be using alternative name identifier because transient is not configurable in Azure Redis. So we are working with the application team for that as well. So moving on, so we have another challenge, like application specific user groups needs to be updated in Husky on-premise AD, and it needs to be synchronized in Azure AD, like in the case of a SAP cloud platform application, right?
Yeah, just to provide some update on that, like it's LDAP groups that are present only in LDAP. So far we have found only HCP as an application which does like that, and we already worked with our security team and got all those groups created. Just we are waiting for application team to like do their testing and provide a sign off. I think once that is done, so we should be able to migrate other like broaden other environments. Okay, so that should not be a blocker. So we should be good to